Hi, everybody. Ann Patchett at Parnassus Books with the Dog v. Puppy. Things are getting bigger. Please pay attention to Sparky because he's scheduled for a big haircut this week, and it could be that the tide will turn next week. How much do you love him? So much. And Barnabas may be bigger when Sparky's haircut is off. Do you need anything else from us today? No, I don't think so. Let's just call it quits, okay? All right, on to books. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie has Notes on Grief, which is about the death of her father. It's a very short book, very, very beautiful. I am a big Chimamanda fan, and I think this is in no way like We Should All Be Feminists, but it's that same sort of size. She has something profound to say, and all of us have been dealing with grief this year, so this is one to pick up. Also, I want to talk about The Octopus Escapes. This is written by Miley Malloy, and it's illustrated by Felicia Sala. Miley Malloy is one of my very best friends in the whole world. We have signed copies, and they're signed both by Miley and the illustrator. And Miley and I are doing an event tomorrow night, and weirdly, your children will be asleep. It's going to start at 8:30. And the reason is Miley lives in Los Angeles and we're doing a joint event with Diesel Books. So you've got to register for this one, it's free, but you know, you're gonna get to see me and Miley talk about octopus. I don't know what else you're doing at 8:30 tomorrow night, but I think this would be a good idea. Okay, Lindsay, thanks, bye.
Sorry, wrangling a mask and a puppy right now. I have some exciting new releases in fiction for y'all. If you're looking for a mystery penned by somebody big in the political world, great news, we've got two for you. First up, we have Stacey Abrams, who somehow has the time to write fiction. How does she do it? I don't know. But her mystery, While Justice Sleeps, comes out today. We have a limited number of signed copies, so if you want a signed copy, get here quickly. We also have a new mystery from Jake Tapper, The Devil May Dance. This one is set in Rat Pack, Hollywood. And then if mysteries aren't quite your speed and you want something a little bit lighter for your fiction, we have a new Jennifer Weiner, That Summer. This one does have a bit of a whodunit twist, but it's a fun, breezy read. And you might recognize Emily Henry. She had her breakout hit Beach Read last summer. It was the perfect anecdote to a kind of depressing summer. This time around, we've got People We Meet on Vacation, which follows two best friends who go on vacation together after a bit of awkward tension, and maybe they'll fall in love, I don't know. Up next, we've got Elise.
Hello. Okay, so events. Starting tomorrow night, that's Wednesday, we are excited to have Stephen Presco here on our Facebook page. And he's going to be talking about his new book, Education in Black and White, Miles Horton and the Highland School's Vision for Social Justice. So it's really a deep dive into, it's a biography of Miles Horton, which I don't think has been written for at least 25 years. And the Highlander Folk School, which was here in Tennessee, and its push for social justice and a democratic education. And he's going to be in conversation with Sam Friedman, and it's going to be a very compelling conversation. Again, Parnassus Facebook page tomorrow, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central. Then on Thursday, Morgan Matson and her new book, Take Me Home Tonight. This is a young adult novel about two graduating seniors who leave their home in Connecticut for a big night in New York City. And what happens when they lose their phone, they lose each other, that's all I'm going to tell you. But tune in on Thursday. She will be in conversation with Siobhan Vivian, and that will be Facebook, Parnassus Facebook page, 6 p.m. Central. Then on Monday, so that's the following Monday, this is amazing. I'm talking to all of you people out there who are musicians and who love music. Jonathan Taplin wrote this book, The Magic Years, Scenes from a Rock and Roll Life. This man has been part of the cultural wave for half a century. starting in the 60s. He was the tour manager for Bob Dylan. He was the tour manager for the band. He was the producer of major motion pictures. He was an executive with Merrill Lynch. He was involved with the first video on demand service. And he is a cultural critic, author, and wrote about technology in the millennium. This was not easy to say, but it's definitely worth reading, and it's absolutely worth tuning in, because if all of that isn't enough, he's going to be in conversation with T-Bone Burnett and Callie Corey. So I'm just saying again, T-Bone Burnett, Callie Corey, and Jonathan Taplin next Monday, Facebook, Parnassus Facebook page, 6 p.m. Central. I'll see you there. And now I'm going to turn it over to Rayanne.
Hi everybody. We have a brand new book from Chris Grabenstein today. Maybe you've read the Mr. Limoncello series. Here's a new series called Dog Squad. This is about a dog who lives on the streets, but he loves the streaming show Dog Squad. He gets a chance to be the stand-in for the main character and the chance to become a real-life hero. We have an event with Chris tonight at 6:15. It's a Salon at 615 event. Go to the Parnassus Facebook page to hear him talk about his new book. And if you buy it from Parnassus, you get a book plate and a sticker and a bookmark. Also in middle grade, we have The Shape of Thunder by Jasmine Warga. This book is about the aftermath of a school shooting where two neighbors, former best friends, try to figure out time travel so they can go back in time and change the past. Stamped, the book by Ibram Kendi and Jason Reynolds, is now available in a middle grade version, adapted by Sanja Cherry Paul. And by the author of the Penderwick series, Janine Birdsall, a new chapter book, Tiflet and Rug Make a Mess, illustrated by Jane Dyer. This is about a brother and sister who are having a party, but first they have to clean up, or the party's not happening. Will it happen in time? And in YA, a new book by A.S. King, Switch. This is about a place where time stands still. And a girl lives in a house where there's a giant switch that her father keeps putting progressively larger boxes over so no one can touch it. She's determined to get to the switch and flip it. And also, today, the sequel to Incendiary is out by Zoraida Cordova, Illusionary. Thanks so much for listening, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus Books at parnassusbooks.net.